Yo, this your boy Mythic, back at it again, and you know exactly what time it is. You know I have to pay homage to my latest subscriber. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, bro? Much blessings to you, man. I just want to send a shout out again. Hey, I greatly appreciate you hitting that sub button, man. So, what we gonna be doing today's stream? We are going to be doing some mining. So let's get it, man. Alright, so I'm over here in Arco 1, and yeah, let's get this money, man. I was grinding a little bit last night, got a couple orders in the refinery, and yeah, let's get this money. Make sure I put a helmet on. I don't even got a helmet on. Hold up. So there's one thing that I recently learned is that not every helmet actually have a light. So you gotta be kind of cognizant of what helmet you actually buy to make sure you actually have a light mount on it. How about that one? You know what? I'll switch my outfit up a little bit.
Smart buy.
I've actually never bought this bag before. Go ahead and buy that real quick.
Nice choice.
Will that not go in that one? No, there you go. That's good enough for today. Pad 2. So, get into this prospector, and I'm heading straight to Lyria. I don't know what area I'm going to be mining today, but haven't made a mining video in a little bit, so. Hey, to the ones that's watching, I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys having a blessed night, man. Hope you guys are doing well. Alright, checking my fuel. So last time I was out, I'm gonna go ahead and refuel now. Refuel and make sure everything's ready to go. Managing my inventory levels. Filling up my hydrogen.
Hydrogen fuel at 100%.
Checking my shields. Alright. Clearing to leave the station. It's always a good habit.
You are clear to launch.
Alright. Inbound Illyria, here we go. Pull up my landing gear.
Landing gear up.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Quantum travel engaged.
This game looks so beautiful, man. No matter how many times I play this game, I just get mesmerized by the scenes. Just all the detail in this game, man. Just love it. All the detail. Alright. Let me get back in the driver's seat. Hey, to the ones that hit that like button, hey, shouts out to each and every last one of you. The ones watching the stream, shouts out to you guys, man. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, alright. So right now we're heading over to Illyria, heading to ArcCorp and then heading straight to Illyria.
Quantum travel
All right.
complete.
And there's Illyria. We might have somebody, a pirate. That's exactly what that looked like.
Attention. I have been authorized to scan your vehicle for security purposes.
Alright.
Please halt your vehicle and stand by.
Roller 106. What's up, brother? He said lurking while eating dinner. Yes, sir. Thanks for stopping by again, man. I greatly appreciate it.
Okay, thanks. You're clear to proceed.
Oh, I was like, who is that creeping up on me? Is that a bounty hunter already? Like, I just logged in the server. Already it's gonna be some mess today. Let's see. Alright. So let's get this money, man.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, where should I go? 21. Orphanage. The pit. You know what? I've never been up here. Shubin minor facility, SAL 5. Let's see what that's looking like.
Quantum travel engaged.
I actually never been over in that area.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, we got a few hits already. I'm not gonna go that direction though. We'll go opposite in that direction. Alright. Let's go here. Let's see what's over here. So, have you tried mining in the Halo for Quantanium? You know what? I haven't. Honestly, I think, in my opinion, if you're gonna mine in the Halo, I think it could be time consuming. But typically, if you rent a prospector, I think you should go out to the Halo, because typically everything that you mine out there is gonna be within the size that you can actually mine. I think Lyria is the gold mine, man. But you also run across a lot of pirates also. Okay, I see a lot over here. We'll start heading that way. I like to stay about 2,000 feet up. And I'm looking for possibly 2 or more, but I like to go for that group cluster. And that's what I'm looking for right now. What's going on with that? Alright. There's 2 right there. Few in the area. Because they're all close related, I'll check these out. Because I float around, I can break all of them and then rotate from each one if they're decent. So I'll start with the 2 right here and use it as my landmark. So I'm gonna use these 2 right here as my landmark, and then I'll scan and see how much, what the percentages are. If it registers.
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Mining mode off. Mining mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on.
There you go. Like, why is it not loading? I wasn't close enough. Only 4%. But it's also like 6,000 mass. I don't know if I can crack this one. It's worth a try. This one I would need definitely a partner. Yeah, 6,000 mass is kind of far-fetched without any modules. So, and I'll head to these over here. Not what I'm looking for.
Mining mode off.
Let's head towards this bridge over here. Get back up to 2,000. So I typically like to sit at about anywhere from 2,000 to sub below 4,000. So I'm gonna lift up a little bit more. Yo, Biz, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm grinding out, trying to get this money real quick. When I grow up, I'm trying to be like you guys. I'm trying to get them big ships. There's 2 on the left side. Or something more. Where are you at? I know you out here. Where are you? Singles. He said, nah, that's invade. I'm not that into mining and suck at it too. Hey man, if you ever want to learn, it's definitely where the money is. Boom, there we go. That's a big hit right there. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Go ahead and hit that boost, change my position. Change my position as I drift sideways, you heard? A little sideways action. No polish heels as I coast in. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
Mining mode on.
There we go. Pretty sure that's some quantinium. Alright. Question is, what's the percentage? That's a big one. Was it 8,000? It's crazy. 6,000? I think it was 6. Give me a decent percentage. 2%. 2%. %. 14% right there. I'll take that one. What's this one? I'll go ahead and take all of it. Because each one has 2%, so take 2% out of each rock, then 14 puts me at least at what? What is this? Yeah, it's 2%, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 10% between what? 5 rocks, and then I'll take the 14% there. Puts me at 24% quant. I'll take it. If I can get all of it out. It's only if I can crack this one. I don't know if I will be. Kind of big one. Yeah, that's too big. The mass. I can crack everything else though, so I don't waste time. Get into that optimal range. Pull up to 100%. Find the weak point of this rock and let's get it going. There you go. Alright, split off a little bit. Get to the weak point of the rock. Drop my level 50% and hold it there. Back off. That's a big one. That's a big one. Alright, let's look at the percentages. Sweet. Gives me hope that I can get all 100% quantinium. It's 1%. This one might not even be worth it. Usually I don't go for 2%. There we go, 10%. I'll take that one right there. I'll check this last rock on the other side. Good. So I'm only going to take this one out of that one. That puts me at 10% right there. It's mainly quant. Take my 2%ers where I can get them. There we go. And back off. That's a massive rock right there. Let's see percentages. It's all aluminum. See, where's somebody with a mall when you need them? That's all money right here. Sweet. Might have broke off good sections again. That's 2%. See a percentage. 3%. So I'll break this. Going back off that. There we go. Yeah, that's 5% right there. $7.5. This is the last one I need to break, I believe. You know what? Not go for like that percentage. Just try to get a little bit out of each one. Just a little bit. And before I crack the big one. The bigger one. That way I can at least fill the strip up. A little closer. There we go. Alright, weak point's gonna be the outside. There you go. Drop the half. A little bit below half, 40%. Hold it at 40%. And just let it go. Alright, I'm gonna rotate towards this crack. There we go, sped up, back off. Big slice of the pie, right? Kinda hungry. So that's all quartz on this side. It's so big that the rock that I'm trying to mine is up under. So. It's like directly up under. And it's tiny too. Percentage of this.
Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode
I
on.
think I might take that big one down there and then go ahead and crack this one right here. So I typically don't go for 2%ers, but yeah, might as well. It's the first trip out, so something's better than nothing, right? Something is better than nothing. Crank back up. Backing off. Check my percentages. 3%, I'll probably take that one. Alright. Check this one. Not 1%, not worried about that. Sweet. Alright. So just that one. Broke that one, broke that one. That one. Ah, that's the one I finished. And time for the one that I want. Crack this one. Hopefully I can get most of the quantanium out of this one. Dropping percentage now. What up, squirrel? What's up, bro? Hey, how you doing, man? That's a good percentage to hold it at. Ooh, could blew myself up. That was a close call. Some big slices too. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and rotate this ship on around. See if I can get an angle for that bottom one. There we go. That's 45% right there. I'm taking that. As Squirrel says, I almost have enough money to buy a hurricane in game. I think I just might next time I get on. I still want an eclipse as well. Yeah, man. To be honest with you, I have enough to buy a hurricane right now, and I've been thinking about it, but I don't know, man. I think I got a surprise for my viewers. I might do something else. I might do something else. I might do something else, man. Bring it up, I'm gonna drop it to 0 as soon as it hits the green. Hit the green. We'll let it cook for a second. Alright. Let that drop. And I'll make small adjustments right now. Back it off again. So now what I'm gonna do when it's either like unstable like that is I feather it and then I go to 0. I feather it, then I go to 0. So I'm watching the bar as it increases, it's getting close to max. I'm gonna 0 it out, watch it drop, I'm gonna go right back up. Now I'm gonna 0 out. Just like that. Now I know that all that down there, even though it's kind of underground, you just gotta kind of get an angle where you can actually extract it. So typically that's how I feather. So I'll give it power, drop the power, give it power, drop the power, give it power, drop the power. That way I'm not trying to find it, because some of the rocks that you'll mine are very unstable. So as you see, that's like 75%. Was it 72.52% Quantanium? So this is a good rock right here. Hey, you too, Squirrel. Greatly appreciate it. 100% Quantanium raw. How much is that one? So I'm probably gonna take most of this. If I can get the ship to sit still. There we go. There we go. No?
Extraction mode on.
Oh yeah, for sure. So that's 100% Quantanium. There you go. I'm gonna take all that right there. It's underground, but that's only quartz anyways. So a lot of people don't know, you actually still can extract this. If it lights up, you can extract it. So this is 100% Quantanium, so you just, when it's lit up, aim at the ground, and it'll still take it. Just food for thought. Don't remember this one. Oh, these are the other sides. You know what? I'm gonna try to get these as soon as I can. I got 13 minutes. See if I can crack this one.
Warning. Power critical.
So I'm just gonna feather and then drop it. Feather and drop it.
Power critical.
Back off. What percentage is that one?
Extraction
I'm
mode
going to take that right there. 61%. This one. 10%, I'll take it. 12 minutes and 44 seconds. I'll take that one too, 14%. %, quant, I'm gonna take that. I just kind of want to scan these before I go to the other ones and go ahead and start extracting. Last one. All right. So there was only one over here, if I remember correctly. That was right there. That I needed to take. Here. I believe it was that one. Yeah. Take that 2%. Quant, I'll take that. Alright. Alright, so this is a close call, fellas. I got, what is it, how much time do I have left? 11? 11 minutes to get to the station and dot. Set my route, navigation to Arc L1. Oh, let's do it. Alright. Harlock says, can't wait for this Xeno event to end so I can get to mining. Thanks for all your awesome content. You're a miner. Hey, Harlock, man, I greatly appreciate it, man. To be honest with you, man, this is a perfect time. I haven't really ran across anybody cracking down on miners right now. So when all these events are going on, if you continue to mine, you'll make crazy profits, man. Do the events and then don't burn yourself out with the events or anything like that. Then mine a little bit, man, and you'll be solid, 100%. So, hey, and I greatly appreciate it, man. I try to do the best I can with the content. As I get bigger and bigger and get more subscribers, I just always looking for the next step. So if you ever think that there's an aspect that I need to grow in, don't hesitate to let me know, man. Or if there's specific content that you like more or that you want to see, let me know, because I do it for you guys. If you want me to do a couple more how-to videos, let me know. So typically when I get back to the station, one thing that I like to do is I keep my quantum drive on, and people like to just, it takes too much time trying to get, how much is the distance to the station? 65 kilometers when you come on a quantum, I think it's like 67, 66. So I double quantum to the actual station because, and you'll see why in 2 seconds. So it's 66, I'll quantum again, and now look at the distance now. I'm at 24 now. Double quantuming, that just saved me more than just a few seconds. So from that point, you can't quantum being that close to the station. But if you double quantum to the station like that, you actually save yourself a generous amount of time just double quantuming. Harlock says, right, I just had to get enough money to buy a prospector. First at like 4.6 mil at the moment, so I'll be mining soon. Hey man, 4.6 mil, I see you. Welcome to your $1 million high club, man. Alright. Yeah, I've been giving out a lot of money lately, so it's time to actually start making money, if you know what I mean. So when that alarm goes on, that means that I have 7 minutes left. So there's another prospector. Alright, so my landing gear's down. I'm gonna go ahead and land. I got 7 minutes to get this stored. So I'm gonna just leave it running and just get out and take off running. Because sometimes, depending on the server or the elevator that you're trying to get off on, it can take too long. So always make sure the door's closed. You leave your prospector open and the door doesn't close, somebody climbs in and just fly off with it. Alright, from that point, yeah, that's a done deal. I head down to the refinery and let it refine. So, if anybody is curious what the actual number, because you can actually look up and do the math equation of how much money you actually have, and I'll explain it to you when we get down to the refinery. A lot of people just mine and then they mine and don't ever know how much money they're expected to return. So I'll explain that when we get down to the terminal. Alright. So ore cells, you can actually just sell your whole load. You click your vehicle, and if I was to sell it right now, they'll give me 37,964, and that's including all of what I have now. So if you have a really bad run and don't want to refine anything, you can just sell it all out. So if you don't find any quantanium, but you find stuff that you just don't want to waste your time with, it's instant cash at the terminal. And that's at the ore cells. But where you make your money is refining process. So when you click on your refinery, click begin task, select your vehicle on the left hand side, click set up work order. So typically I don't even bother. I get rid of all this and I only keep the Quantanium. So you see that there's 848, right? I like to use Fair and Exchange. Fair and Exchange gives you the most investment to return. Dink Solvitation is the exact same, it just costs less, but it's double the times. So if I was to do Dink Solvitation and I get a quote, it's going to be $2,443 extracted from the actual overall cost. So if you go to Fair and Exchange, I don't bother with anything else, to be honest with you. Fair and Exchange, if I get quote, it's going to be double the price, but half the time. It's going to take 7 hours versus the other hours. So, and it's going to refine 848, right? So if you take 848 and multiply that by 88, it will give you the total amount that I just made on this run, this one run. So if you were to do the numbers for each last one of these and the other ones that I have running right now, you will see that I'm making a profit on each run. So again, just to make sure you understand, right here where it says yield on each task that I have in here right now, yield. So this was like a 1,263. You multiply that total right there, the CSU, you multiply this right here by 88, and it'll tell you how much that run was for you immediately. So always make sure whenever you're prospector mining or anything like that, that you do your numbers. That way you know how much you're risking when you're throwing it on your ship, and you're not just doing a run like, oh, whatever, it's no big deal. So always multiply. So if you add this, and all the other jobs that I have in here right now all together, it starts to add up quite a bit. So rinse and repeat, do it again. And if anybody tells you that you can't make money mining, they don't know what they're doing. If anybody tells you that you can't make money rock mining, ROC, gray cat mining, they don't know what they're doing. And that is just being fairly honest as I can be. One rock completely filled of all hadanite is 227,000. And that's direct. You don't have to refine anything. You go to an outpost and you sell it immediately. So the difference between a gray cat rock and a prospector is typically anywhere for about 300,000 per hour difference, or hour and a half difference. As you mine more, because I know there's a lot of different opinions out there, but as you mine more, you become to get better at it. You become efficient at something. So if you start off with a gray cat rock and you can't find anything and it's taking you hours, and hey man, it takes time to learn how to do these processes. Once you master your craft, then you become better. Practice makes perfect. If you get a prospect and you go out mining and can't figure it out, and then you just instantly quit, then you're never gonna learn. But if you sit back through all the hard trials and tribulations that you're trying to go through to actually get it, then you will definitely make money 100%. So also, I have no problem showing anybody how to mine, or they can follow me around and I'll kind of help them out if they need it. Just don't hesitate to ask. All right. I always do that. There you go. You can see from behind it.
Hello, how can Miss help you today?
Systems on.
So 88, Abyss, you said what's 88 mean? Is that the average price? So it's 88, that's the multiplication number. So per one SCU, it's 88 per SCU. So one SCU, if you have one SCU of Quantanium, it's 88. So if you have a total, let's say 1,000 Quantanium, and you multiply that by 88, that will actually give you the total outcome of how much when you actually turn it into the trading post. And that's only the equation for Quantanium.
Landing gear up.
Hey, to the one I just hit that like button, I greatly appreciate you. Thanks for hitting that like button, man. Yo, what up, Douglas? Hey, Claire, how you been, bro? And Abyss, yeah, it's a lot of money, man. You know, man. Whenever you see me, I'm out there mining.
Quantum travel complete.
I took a really big break, but I'm about to get back to it, man. Oh, you said you finally found me live again? Yeah.
Quantum travel engaged.
Hey, shouts out to Douglas St. Clair, man. Shouts out to Squirrel, shouts out to Harlock. And of course, you can't forget Abyss, man. Shouts out to my org mates.
Quantum travel complete.
So, alright. We're at Lyria. Where am I gonna mine today? On this trip, I'm not gonna go to 5. Kind of feeling 21, but I've gotten confronted there a few times. And I want to go a little different. I'm gonna go 7. SPAL 7.
Quantum travel engaged.
It's off by itself, so it'll be pretty interesting to see what they have over there. Alright. Hey, thanks for hitting that like button. I greatly appreciate it.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright. So, I'll tell you another thing that I do is when I come down on a planet, whenever I'm prospecting mining, or any type of mining in general, you know that the process is in here. You know there's going to be people that's looking for people doing your career path of what you're doing. Don't go the direction of where the processing facility is. You're going to have people searching for you in that direction. I typically, as soon as I quantum to an area, I do a 180. And then I go either direction away from it. Also, as soon as I come down here, I hit my pulse immediately. And now I have a hit detection that's all the way around me. So from here, I'll just take a look that there's two here, those in the same vicinity. So if I'm going directly at 180, I'll float in between them while pinging. That way I can get multiple hit detections and read multiple areas in the exact same area. So usually you get a hit detection where you can read past this when you hit past 4,000. As you see on my right hand side, it popped up with the rod. 4,000 on the left, pulse again on the left, it just clears with the rod. So I like to say 2,000 or above. So I'm gonna start lifting up, holding the spacebar while pulsing. So here we go. So let's see, I'm getting hits on the left. I might start going to the left a little bit. Yeah, a lot of hits over there. Yeah, I'm gonna stay going this direction. And all I'm doing is just spamming tab. Alright, so I'm not getting a lot of hits. I'm gonna drop down a little bit. Sit at about 2,500, 2,700, somewhere in here. And each area is different. Learning your atmosphere is different. You said, does anybody else see the pulse? No, nobody can see my pulse. This is just my computer systems and my ship. There we go, starting to get the detections again. You see that? I'm close to the ground, right? So I'm gonna lift up. There we go, starting to get to detections. Alright, so I'm gonna head this direction, a little bit more to the left. So that's one. So this was a perfect example. So I'm gonna try to get both of these detections at the same time when they both read. There's one on the left, and I'm looking for it. Technically, Quantanium spawns in generalized 2 or more. So if you're not getting 2 rocks, there's a chance it could be Quantanium, but I'm looking for 2 or more. Because 2 good-sized rocks can fill up your ship. Check this area out right here. That's one. See that? 2 or more. So I know for a fact, 100%, that that's going to be Quantanium. But I like going for bigger groups, but just for the purpose of the video and the live stream, I'm going to go down and just show you that it's going to be Quantanium. So to know that's going to be Quantanium, the rock's going to be a bit regular rock, but the rock's going to be like an orangish red that's going to be showing on it. That's going to be a Quantanium deposit. See? I don't know if you can see that. It has like an orangish red. Kind of like when you're Grey Cat rock mining, and you got Dolavine, which is going to be green, Padanite, which is going to have that pinkish color to it, and then you have blue, which is going to be your Alpharite. This is like a straight incline over here. I've actually never been over here. It's kind of interesting. Now this would be a fun place to go off-roading. Anybody got any skis? This is a high climb right here. It's pretty interesting. Gorgeous to see, honestly. That's like one. Oh, did you see that? Boom. Ching, ching. And that is money. Alright. That is what I'm looking for. Now, the sweet part is, if you have anything in your area to reference, like those two, you can mine all those, and then just take the best quantanium between all of it. And that's why I fly so high. Because when you fly high like that, you're guaranteed to actually run across this. It's easier for your ship to actually gravitate towards stuff like this, because it's gonna pop in your eyes. All right. Let's see how much this is. If this registers, because I can't scan it right now. I might not just be close enough. There we go. Wasn't close enough. Let's see. So that's 2.34% quantanium. This is another 210. This one is 38% quantanium, but I'm not going to be able to mine this one because this is big and I don't have any modules. I can attempt. It might take a while for me to break it though. That's another big one. 42% quantanium. I might not be able to mine that one because it's very big. It's even bigger than the other one. I can attempt it. So typically the ones that I can crack is about 5,000, maybe a little bit less. These 7,000s, you need another person with you to crack these. That's why you look for massive groups, so you can crack multiples of the smallers. Alright. Percentage of this. That's 2 point. Percentage of this one. %. Another 2.10. So you got 2, 4, 6. I believe that'll be 8. 8. It's 8% quant. Oh, I didn't do this one. 10% quant. 12. And with that one puts me at 14% quant between cracking all these. So I'll crack all the small ones and I should be full. But for the fun of it, I might try to crack this one. It's 42%. What's stability rate on it? Resistance is 7. Let's see if I can crack it. Might as well try it for fun of it. See if I can find a weak spot on it. Irritate it. Just for the fun of it. See if I can even get the bar to move. I'm gonna get close to it too. Was that it? I think that might be it right there. Just let that sit for a while. Now I've cracked bigger ones, but it took a while, man. Patience. It took a lot of patience. See, I got that bar removed just a little bit. Let that sit for a second. I'm gonna go right back. Kind of wonder if I can actually get this, get it up. I'll work it just a little bit more just to see if I actually can get this one. It'll be pretty interesting to see if I can work the weak points of this rock. To be honest with you, I have one of the best lasers on it. It's because I'm not running modules. If I was running modules, I wouldn't have an issue at all. It's because I didn't put any modules on. So I have the Lancet mining head on it right now. It's just the mass of it. It says, was it 6,058? Without having another ship, it makes it kind of hard to. I could do. It'd be a challenge for 5,000, but I could possibly hit a 5,000 one. But I'm gonna go ahead and pop the other ones, because that's a lot of money between those two rocks. That's a lot of money. Because I accidentally blew up my ship, to be honest with you. I didn't feel like running down there. So if you accidentally blow up your ship, you lose your modules. Completely. I've actually saved more money not using modules, to be honest with you. But you could not pass up opportunities like that too. So this one's 5,000. So you see this is 5,000. Now this is going to be a challenge too, but I should be able to actually break this one. Yeah, this is pushing it too, but 5,000 on just a stop Lancet head. Most people will give up, but you actually can crack these. It just takes a little bit of patience. But typically, I don't try to go anything over 5,000 without modules. So I'm just going to target the weak points. And the other one, I probably could, but it's going to take a while, man. It's not worth the time. You could already been filled up your prospector and back to the station and back out searching again. So I'm just gonna let this one cook. I found a weak spot of the rock. I'm just gonna let it just heat the whole entire rock up. And as you see the lines on the rock, me typically, I believe those are weak points. I might be wrong, but that's what I use. So if I wanted to make sure, I'll push over to here, and I'll hit those weak spots that I'm looking at. It's just one of the habits that I use, and it works out for me. So alright, I see that it's close to the end. I'm gonna start backing up. Boom, bada bang. That big piece right there, 3.52. That's 100% quartz. Alright. Sweet. We got 2 more big pieces to go through. That right there, yeah. A lot of inner materials, but I might be breaking that one and the other one on top. Alright, so I'll be breaking this one and the one that's on top. So I'm also just going to break the one that's on top first. I usually give a lot of power and then I just back off to 0. And then I adjust. Let it fill up, back off to 0. And just hold it there. See if I can get the hold. There we go. I'm about to back off. Now, another trick I use is I pre-scan all the rocks so I don't have to worry about it later on. So I'll just point at the rock, scan it, and let it go through its phase. Because once you start extracting and sucking up all the quantanium into your ship, then from that point on, you're taking extra time to scan all your rocks when you can just point at them and see what the actual percentages are to get the highest percentage first. Back off. Alright. So that one's broke. %. %10 there. So that's probably the only ones I would take out of there. And that's the first rock I broke, so. Yeah, that's a big rock right there. You'll need 2 prospectors for that. 6,000. That's 7,000. These are some big ones. I'm not even gonna try that one. That's an easy one to break. brain. Kick back, relax. Give a little bit more power. Back off. Multiple slices of the pie. Hey, to the one hit that like button, I greatly appreciate it, man. All right. That was only one. It's right there. Turn to the right. That was another two.
Good night to all.
Yo, how you doing, man?
Pretty good yourself, Mythic.
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Armor?
He might be away. Either that or watching the stream. I'm streaming right now, man.
What? Oh, you are? Okay. How do you see it?
You haven't been to my channel before?
No, I've never been to your channel.
YouTube.com/Mythic101.
You got it.
I also play Valorant. You can type in Mythic Valorant, and then I should have the #1 video that pops up. It's a race montage. I also play that game, so.
Oh, alright.
Is that Matutu?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, man?
Taking out ports of this space. Gonna start moving all my crap over to Crusader for it.
Can't do that, man. Hey, if I see a negative like, a dislike, I know who it came from. It's Mythic.
Oh, always.
Algorithms, right?
Exactly. You're welcome. Oh, your YouTube isn't linked to your like Discord profile. You should do that.
Yeah, I'll do it. I actually keep forgetting to do it.
Valorant.
I'll have the raise montages there, so you just type in Mythic and then put in Valorant. There'll be a top video. It'll be a raise montage.
I
Can't miss
found it.
Yeah.
Oh, I already subscribed to you. I can just
See?
go to my subscribe list.
See?
Warning.
Well, shouts out to Matutu for that, the like button.
Power critical.
Dislike button.
Or the dislike button. So I just want to let that sit right there. Back off a little bit. A little bit more power. Back off. It's not worth it. Core's 5%.
Buenos noches.
How you doing, man?
Hanging in there?
I think that might be enough between that pile and the other pile to fill my ship up, so. I was hoping I would have got more than 40%, but it happens. Not every run's a god run, so.
Extraction mode on.
A god run. I love it.
It's the truth, man. Not every run's a god run, man. But
That's
it's definitely
true.
going to be profitable. You're going to make over 100K every run.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I've made a run that was like, I don't know, small. Like, you're going to get profits, even if you don't even bring in a lot of Quantana.
Yeah, I guess 32 SCU quant would be your god run, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. There's got to be a way to put the mole's larger space to good use.
Yeah. Now, the mole, you could just suck up everything and call it a day.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, you know?
I don't refine everything though, because it just like takes longer and costs more money.
I know stuff like what is it, barrel that's worth almost nothing.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, what's up, Alex? Alex says, to all that is viewing this stream, please pay attention to this man's skills. He is awesome in mining. Hey, I greatly appreciate it, man.
Hey, no problem, man.
Yeah, I greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, this run, man. I don't know, it was weird. All the rocks that were... I have 2 rocks right now, so if you guys are nearby and want to make a lot of money, I need 1 more prospector near me. I got 2 40 plus higher rocks next to me that are like 8,000 size. They're humongous. It's
Well,
guaranteed.
this is the main menu right now.
Yeah, it's guaranteed to make over $1 million. Just saying.
Yeah,
So,
but I don't get all 1,000,000 of it, so what's the point?
you do if I help you crack it. I'll help you crack it and give it to you. I just don't want it to just sit there and nobody takes it.
What's
But
the
Tutu, you get a million just going onto a server and asking people to give you money.
Hey,
That's
he
that's
said,
charity.
He said he needed a mining buddy, okay? Shush.
I got 12 minutes left, so I'm just gonna speed this up and just get everything that's here and get going. I'm not even close to our bro. So,
Hey, how's it going, Alarm?
hey.
Armor.
Lex. My brother.
What's going on tonight?
Nah, you don't say no.
Lieutenant Armor. Or should I call you General Maze?
Yeah,
What's your secret identity?
yeah, that's when I come out the back.
Hey, I trained under this man for years.
We had some adventures.
Well, hopefully we'll eventually get enough people in the org that you can be a general.
Yeah, well, I've played the role as a major as well.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna take the fade to black on that one. Let somebody lead up the divisions. I've tried my hand at it already. Somebody else a chance. It's a lot of inert materials here, man. This isn't gonna be the greatest run. It'll be a little bit of profit, but it won't be crazy. Not this run.
I wonder if it'd be profitable to just take a mole out to like the belt and just hoover everything.
Pretty much. Invade, I see you done came back to the fold. I think this is the least profitable one run I've done in a long time. But it's still gonna make me money, but I'll make it up right after this one. That's voila. Let me see. Inbox.
What's up, brother?
I see the OG has made it back to the flop.
How y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Great tonight.
How you doing, Inbox?
I'm good, youngster.
What's that about?
I don't know, man. I said youngster, and I guess they gonna bring up from yesterday. So I just went ahead and said, man,
Hey.
I'm not trying to have that debate no more.
No, it's too late. We already did.
Not tonight, brother. I'm not. I'm gonna do like Invade. I'm gonna ease my way out of it. I'm not participating.
No, we already had the debate again. Just me and Mythic.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. We came Alright, to a fellas.
Much
Better understanding. I'm in the middle of the stream. I'll hit you guys up after the stream. Alright, we're right back to the stream. Alright. So heading back to Arco 1 real quick. Trade this stuff in real quick. Kind of wonder how much total quantum I have in SEU.
Quantum travel complete. Landing gear down.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Seven-minute mark just hit.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Really interested to see how much SES was on a bad run. Let's see.
Hey, back again, I see. Welcome. Finding everything all right?
Not too bad. Could be worse. one last run. Pack 2.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on. Quantum travel engaged. Landing gear up.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Alright, let's see if I can do a lot better than that last run. That was more of a newer area. Let's see. Yeah, buckets. I don't know yet. to about 2,000. There we go. That is the jackpot right there.
Mining mode on.
Percent. Another 4%. And 2%. One of those days, I'm getting a lot of 2% in the server right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and mine these, and this will be the last run. That's the 7,000 mass, it's not even worth it. to work. There you go. Another 13%. Let's get it. 23% right here. That's not worth it. Another 20 right there. It's not that one. It's the one I'm... I don't want that. It doesn't have enough percentage.
Mining mode off. Mining mode on. Extraction mode on. Fracturing mode on. Extraction mode on.
That bright light, I can't see anything. Take that.
Fracturing mode on.
13 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and call it night, you guys. Alright. I'm going to take this in. I should have broke all of them first. And that's just, you learn when just playing the game. So I should have broke all the lower ones first and then headed out. And then got the best of the pickings. But instead I only cracked one because it was a higher percentage. So if you have a whole bunch of lower ones like that and you're in the exact same situation, just make sure you crack all of them and then go through it. So you'll find yourself in a predicament like me. I got 13 left and it's going to take me longer to crack all of them to even get a massive profit. So I'll take the decent amount of profit that I already have right now and not risk it all and just go ahead and get out of there. One thing you also can do to improve your time is upgrade your quantum drive on your prospector for sure. I'm still running with the stock, so I kind of have to be a little bit more cognizant than before.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Landing gear up. Quantum travel engaged.
definitely need to make sure to put the modules back on my ship so I can get the max potential of profit for sure. Trying to avoid the station. Moving too quick. Ooh. No! Oh, that was a close call. That was close. I could not slow the ship down. You always gotta be careful going towards the station like that. Oh man, that's crazy. I almost blew myself up. I was air braking and I thought I had more boost to slow me down, and I miscalculated. So yeah, headed directly to the station.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright.
Landing gear down.
Alright.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
So with the small run before and the small run now combined together, it should be a decent amount of money.
Glass has been found. Report to the manager's office if you think it's yours.
too bad today.
See anything you like?
So all 3 runs combined together and made me a little bit of money. All right. So if you have not hit that button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right. So, as I always say, I always take a moment to respect and give shout outs to the ones that show love. All right. Shout out to my most recent subscriber. Just want to tell you, I greatly appreciate each and every last one of you guys. Make sure you guys hit that sub button. Make sure you hit that like button. And I'll see you guys until next time. You guys stay blessed.